Hola, first grade amigos y familia. Today we are going to be reading a Freddie the Frog book called The Invisible Cookie. We are supposed to be learning about music from other cultures when we're in first grade, and I thought a great way to do that would be to read The Invisible Cookie, especially since we all know already that a coqui is a frog from Puerto Rico that makes the cookie sound. So, I also love that this book teaches salsa dancing. You'll get the little things in there like squish the bug. I'm going to post directions to this. I'm going to send you videos of salsa dancing. I think on the Freddie the Frog website, they may have some more on this. There's also an app for the Freddie the Frog game, which is super cool. Or for the Freddie the Frog books, that's a game, which is super cool. I'll get all that stuff posted for you. This is your week 3 lesson, by the way. All right, so let's talk about salsa music, though. So salsa is Puerto Rico's most danceable musical export. We've gotten a lot of stuff musically from Puerto Rico, but salsa is one of the big things. So what the thing, though, is even though we usually contribute salsa music to Puerto Rico, we're not actually sure if it came from Cuba or if it came from Puerto Rico. So in the 60s and 70s, it made it to New York, and it was a combination of soul, mambo, and little guaracha to music to make this new form of music. It uses instruments like the bass, bongos, claves, congos, cowbell, güiros, maracas, saxophone, timbales, trumpet, and trombone. It can be super ambitious, like all those instruments at once going on. You got your percussion and your horns, or it could be as simple as just like claves, güiros, timbales, congas, and cowbell. I found a super cool website called Salsa Beat Machine where you can make your own salsa beat. Families, I don't know if that works on the student accounts or not. So the way that this goes down is you have 2 options. If you're on a home computer, just sign out of the student account, refresh the page, and it should come up. So if you use your own Google account instead, because yours doesn't have the blocks on it. Secondly, though, if you're on a Chromebook, there's not a way around it because the Chromebooks are specially designed for the students to have to sign in. So that you could either A, not do it, which would stink, or you could actually pull it up on a tablet, and it's a pretty simple, I have it pulled up right now. It's simple enough that you could do it. Actually, there is an app for Android and Apple called Visual Salsa. I don't know if it costs anything. I will try to find out, and when I post it, I will let you guys know. All right, so moving on to talking about salsa beats. All right, guys, so in the front of my Invisible Cookie book, there are salsa beats, which we're going to talk about. So these are the salsa rhythm patterns, not beats, but you guys call them beats, so, you know, I'll use your lingo. So first is the conga drums. Remember, the conga drums are larger. They're the ones that can be on the floor. I'm going to post a video that has a lot of these instruments, and it should be telling you about them too, hopefully, if I can find the one that I found when I did this last time. So first we have all 8th notes, which are the TTs, and we're going to go T, 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 T. That is 16 TTs. But instead of you counting, we're going to do a sentence. Coqui plays and Freddie dances. Do it with me. Coqui plays and Freddie dances. Coqui plays and Freddie dances. Cool. So we're going to do those twice. The next one is the bongos. When I sit crisscross applesauce and I have the 2 drums, one that's about this big and one that's about this big, that is the bongos. It's the same beat. It's still TTs as the conga drum. And the reason that they have the same beat is because they both make a slightly different sound. The bongos are higher than the congas. That just adds to the texture of the music. So this one is going to be Eli likes to play the bongos. 1, 2, do it with me. Eli likes to play the bongos. Eli likes to play the bongos. Cool. Now, the next one of the cool things about clave music is you have this 2 versus 3, which gives you this kind of weird, like, it's kind of hard to explain, but, like, you're going to realize when we're trying to do it that you're like, man, this is kind of hard. It's called syncopation. So syncopation is when you put emphasis on stuff that's not the downbeat. And what I mean by that is, like, if we're clapping 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe instead of clapping 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to clap the second T. So T, 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 T. And I'm going to take out that first T, and you're just going to listen to it. T, 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 It's actually a little bit easier when I do it with numbers because you're like, oh, that's weird. She's not saying any numbers. So this one goes, sh, Freddie, sh, plays, sh, cla, sh, A's. And you're like, okay, that's hard with the sh. I think it is too. So what I'm going to do is we're going to clap and then we're going to say the stuff. Your sentence is Freddie plays claves. So where your upbeat happens is actually on claves because it's actually 2 TTs and we're only saying the second TT. So here we go. Freddie plays claves. All right, you are going to do that one with me now. We're going to do it 3 times because I get that this is a hard one. Actually 4 times. 1, 2, ready, and Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. All right, so let's review all 3. We're going to do them all twice. 1, 2, start with Koki. Koki plays and Freddie dances. Koki plays and Freddie dances. Eli likes to play the bongos. Eli likes to play the bongos. Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. All right, the next one is the Guiro beat. So our Guiro beat, I'll post a picture of this for you guys so you can see it. I can just take a picture and upload it to Google Classroom. So the Guiro beat is, that like light tan wood instrument that has the red and green on the ends and looks kind of like a fish. So that's the Guiro, that's the one we scrape. So we're gonna go scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli. 1, 2, do the motion, scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli. Easy enough, right? Now let's do all 4 of them. 1, 2, ready, go. Koki plays and Eli dances. Koki plays and Eli dances. Eli likes to play the bongos. Eli likes to play the bongos. Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. Scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli. Now the next one is the maracas. I know you guys are super familiar with maracas because we use them since kindergarten. This one is going to be the same beat as conga drums and the bongos, because again, this is about adding texture and different sounds, which is the timbre of how it sounds together to make the music sound different. So this one goes, Freddie likes to play maracas. So we're going to do that twice. Freddie likes to play maracas. Freddie likes to play maracas. Cool. So we're going to do them all together. Well, not all together, but one at a time. 1, 2, ready, go. Koki plays and Freddie dances. Koki plays and Freddie dances. Eli likes to play the bongos. Eli likes to play the bongos. Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. Scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli scrape, Eli. Freddie likes to play maracas. Freddie likes to play maracas. All right, last one. This is the timbales. So think about, you're like, timbales. So timbales, again, a type of drum, but these drums, because they're metal on the outside, they're tuned a lot higher and they kind of have almost like a bell on steroid sounds. They kind of remind me of kettle drums, which are timpanis, except bigger. Well, timpanis are bigger, sorry, except smaller. I will, again, like I'll put stuff on here so you can see this. These are a huge thing in salsa music. So this one goes ti, ta, so ta, ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, 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 ti. Oh, we have those upbeats, so Koki salsa is fun to play. Oh, the Coqui salsa. So that one ends in the word O. So we're going to say it twice, and then we're going to end after we say it's fun to play. Okay? So watch first. Coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, 1, 2 with me. Coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, all right. Do that one with me. Coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, let's do all of them, and then we're going to start our story. Coqui plays and Freddy dances. Coqui plays and Freddy dances. Eli likes to play the bongos. Eli likes to play the bongos. Freddy plays claves. Freddy plays claves. Scrape, Eli scrape. Eli scrape, Eli scrape. Eli, Freddy likes to play maracas. Freddy likes to play maracas. Coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh. All right, and I get it, you guys maybe didn't get all those, but that's okay because I'm going to post these and you guys can work on them and maybe make your own timbales and congos and stuff at home. It would be really easy to make like bongos at home. You would just need like 2 different size containers. So like maybe like a gallon ice cream container and then like a quart ice cream container. I bet if you ask Scooptacular, they would at least give you the pint, the quart size. Because that's why I got mine at school is I just ask them and they may give you one. Or what better reason to support a family business than to get a quart of ice cream. Yum. All right, guys, so we are going to start our story. Here we go.
Play salsa rhythms with Freddy the Frog. Before the story begins, chant and practice each rhythm pattern with the audio tracks 4 through 18.
That's what we did.
Listen to the story and play salsa with
All right, here we go.
Freddy the Frog and the Invisible Coqui. Written by Sharon Birch. Illustrated by Tiffany Harris. Music by Jose Antonio Diaz.
I'm hot and thirsty,
Freddy the Frog said to his best friend Eli.
Please pass the water.
Uh-oh, Eli said.
We don't have any left.
Freddy looked at Treble Clef Island on the distant horizon.
That's a long way home without any water. Maybe we could find fresh water over there,
said Eli, pointing to a nearby island.
Good idea, Eli.
All right, here they go.
Freddy and Eli headed toward the jungle to find drinkable water.
Which way should we go?
Eli said.
Maybe there's a stream flowing down that mountain,
said Freddy.
Let's try walking that way.
The 2 friends pushed their way through the thick foliage until they could no longer hear the crashing waves of the ocean. The cool ocean breezes disappeared in the jungle. Freddy wiped his face. It was hot and muggy. Eli stopped to rest.
I'm tired and I'm very thirsty.
Listen, said Freddy.
I hear it. A waterfall.
They hurried on toward the sound of rushing water.
Woohoo!
Freddy dove into the crystal clear pool.
Oh, yeah,
Eli said after a long drink. They swam and splashed in the cool mountain water. Freddy and Eli refilled their water jugs and prepared to go back to their sailboat.
Eli, do you remember how to get back?
Eli looked around to find their path.
Oh no,
Oops.
We forgot to mark our trail. Now what?
The afternoon sun was high above their heads, making it impossible to know which way to go. Suddenly, one leaf shook violently and then stopped.
What?
Did you see that, Freddy?
Yeah, I wonder what made it shake.
The leaf shook again.
Let's check it out,
Freddy said. Freddie and Eli crept closer to the shaking leaf. The leaf stopped shaking and moved aside, like an invisible hand had pushed it out of their way, inviting them to enter the rainforest.
Freddie, I think it wants us to go this way.
We don't know which way to go.
Freddie said. So Freddie and Eli stepped forward. Another leaf shook and stopped, and then another, and another, leading Freddie and Eli deep into the rainforest. As the roar of the waterfall faded behind them, they heard a small voice near the shaking leaf.
Coquín! Coquín!
I think it's trying to talk to us.
Freddie whispered.
Coquín! Coquín!
It sounds a little bit like you, Freddie.
Freddie and Eli followed the shaking leaves and the invisible guide. A new sound floated through the trees.
Is that music?
Freddie asked.
Yeah,
Eli said.
party music.
Finally, a shaking leaf opened to a clearing under a canopy of trees.
Wow.
Freddie and Eli said. They stared at a village of tiny houses built in a huge banyan tree.
Coquín! Coquín!
The voice said.
Bienvenidos, amigos.
The music and singing stopped.
Huh?
Freddie and Eli said.
Who was making that music?
Eli said.
And why can't we see anyone?
Freddie said.
Coquín! Coquín!
Freddie turned his head toward the voice.
Look, Eli, footprints.
They look a lot like your footprints.
Eli said. Freddie and Eli watched the footprints make a path to the base of the tree and disappear. Soon, footprints returned with a floating conga. They stopped right in front of Freddie.
There's your combo.
Cópiame y verás.
The voice said.
Huh?
Freddie and Eli said.
Cópiame y verás.
Then Freddie and Eli heard a rhythm pattern played on the conga. Something grasped Freddie's hand and laid it on the drum.
This is freaky, Freddie.
I think it wants me to copy it.
All right, do you guys remember the pattern that we did for conga? So remember, it was Freddie plays and Eli dances. Eli. Was that right? Guys, I can't remember our rhythm. Let me see. Cokie plays. So Cokie plays and Freddie dances. Cokie plays and Freddie dances. Now, if you heard it, it was really fast. It was like Cokie plays and Freddie dances. Cokie plays and Freddie dances. See if you guys can play along with it and figure it out with Freddie. Back to our story.
Cópiame y verás.
Freddie felt the vibrations of the conga as the same rhythm pattern played again.
Phew, that's fast.
Freddie tried to copy the pattern.
Almost, Freddie. Try it again.
Eli said. The invisible friend played once more.
Cokie plays and Freddie dances.
This time, Freddie echoed the rhythm perfectly.
Freddie dances. Cokie plays and Freddie dances.
That's it.
Eli said.
Yeah.
Freddie said.
Huepa!
Yikes.
Freddie shouted. A smiling
Cokie!
Cokie appeared in front of Freddie.
Huepa!
The little Cokie turned and hopped back to the tree. He climbed up to a branch where musical instruments were hovering in the air.
Whoa.
Eli said.
Someone's walking on my trunk.
Eli steadied his trunk for the floating bongos. Freddie scrambled up to see.
Bongos.
The bongos stopped in front of Freddie.
Cópiame y verás.
Freddie
along.
knew what to do this time. He listened for the pattern.
Eli likes to play the
I've
bongos.
got it.
Eli likes to play the bongos.
¡Huepa!
Another frog appeared.
Saludos, amigos. Mi nombre es Luisa Coquí.
I think she is saying that her name is Luisa Coquí.
Eli said. Luisa smiled, took Freddie by the hand, and pulled him to the rest of the conjunto. One by one, Luisa led Freddie to each musical instrument.
Claves.
Claves.
Here's
Freddie
the tricky
echoed.
one.
Cópiame y verás.
Do you guys remember the pattern for that one? Remember, it is Freddie plays claves. Freddie plays claves. Plays claves. Freddy plays claves.
¡Huepa!
Freddy did not want to stop playing the claves.
Plays claves.
Guiro,
Freddy
Guiro.
plays
cópiame y verás.
Alright, what do you say for that one? Let's double check. Scrape, Eli, scrape, Eli. So let's do it with it. Scrape, Eli, scrape, Eli, scrape.
¡Huepa!
That sounds a little bit like a croaking frog.
Eli said.
Maracas,
Maracas.
cópiame y verás.
Freddy likes to play maracas. Freddy likes to play maracas. Ooh, that's fast.
¡Huepa!
Ooh, maracas make me want to move, Eli.
Freddy said, dancing to the Latin beat.
Timbales,
Timbales.
cópiame y verás.
Do you remember what this one is? This was a tricky one too. It was coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui.
¡Huepa! Con fuego.
Luisa said. Luisa called out to the rest of the floating instruments.
¿Estamos listos?
¡Huepa!
A conjunto appeared, ready to play. The bass thumped a tumbao rhythm. The trumpet and trombones wailed in harmony.
Oh, the coqui rhythm is fun to play. Oh, the coqui.
The saxophones crooned a tune.
Oh, the coqui rhythm is fun to play. Oh, the coqui rhythm is fun to play. Oh,
Tiny fingers
That's your
danced over the
timbales.
piano keys.
the coqui rhythm is fun to play. Oh, the coqui rhythm is fun to play.
Freddie and Eli loved tapping the beat and watching the musicians play, but they still couldn't see the coqui who had led them to the village.
Freddy, look!
Footprints appeared in front of Freddie, but this time they were walking in a pattern,
Salsa y verás.
said the familiar voice. Freddie watched the pattern closely. He understood. Freddie copied the dancing footprints.
Pa'lante. Atrás.
Forward and back.
Atrás. Pa'lante.
Back and up.
It worked!
Forward and back. Back and up. Forward and back. Back and up.
Pa'lante. Atrás. Atrás. Pa'lante. Pa'lante. Atrás. Atrás. Pa'lante.
And finally, in front of Freddie appeared a very happy coqui.
¡Huepa! Saludos, amigos. Mi nombre es Carlitos Coquín.
His name's Carlitos Coquin.
Said Eli,
Freddy.
said Freddie, pointing to himself.
Eli.
Eli said, waving his trunk. Carlitos echoed their names.
Freddy. Eli. Su nombre es Freddy y su nombre es Eli.
Yes!
Said Freddie and Eli.
¡Chévere!
Carlitos grinned and started the dance steps again. Freddie tried to move like Carlitos.
Pa'lante. Atrás. Atrás. Pa'lante. Pa'lante. Atrás. Atrás. Pa'lante.
Squish that bug. Back and up. Squish that bug. Back and up. It's like I'm squishing a bug.
Freddie said, stepping forward. He gave a little twist with his foot and a thrust to his hip. Eli giggled as Freddie chanted and practiced the salsa pattern. Dancing footprints surrounded Freddie and his new friend. Carlitos Coqui shouted out to the other footsteps.
¿Estamos listos?
The entire village of Coqui appeared, ready to dance and sing.
What a party!
Said Eli. The Coquis taught Freddie and Eli the coro.
Baila coqui salsa.
Baila coqui salsa.
Repeat
I
up.
wanna dance the whole night through.
I wanna dance the whole night through.
Baila coqui salsa.
Baila coqui salsa.
Y goza el ritmo de mi alma.
Y
Y goza el ritmo de mi alma.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
One by one, the instruments began to play. Eli loved the bass tumbao. He thumped the Latin rhythm into the night.
Baila coqui salsa. I
wanna dance the whole night through. Baila coqui salsa, amigos al ritmo de mi alma. Baila coqui salsa, I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila coqui salsa, amigos al ritmo de mi alma. Baila coqui.
Freddy noticed the early morning light peeking through the leaves. He led the dancing cookies across Eli's trunk and onto his back.
We've danced the whole night away, Eli. We need to get home.
As the cookies climbed down from Eli's back to say goodbye, Luisa suddenly stopped.
Espera!
Luisa handed Freddy a pair of claves. She gave him a hug and waved goodbye.
Cookie!
Freddy said, turning as pink as a frog can get. Carlitos guided Freddy and Eli to their boat.
You know, with music, we make friends wherever we go.
Freddy said.
Yeah,
Eli said, yawning.
even when we speak a different language.
The three friends looked at each other and grinned.
Wepa!
All right, guys. So that is the story. Now let's talk about basic salsa dance steps. So basically, the basic salsa dance steps is it's mostly back. It's basically back and forward with your feet switching between your left and your right. The one part that I'm going to teach you guys, though, is the palante, patras, patras, palante, which is the back, the forward and back. So repeat after me. Palante, patras, patras, palante. Your turn. Ready, go. Palante, patras, patras, palante. Or, as Freddy said, squish that bug back and up. So, the reason that they use the squish that bug is when you step forward with your foot, you want to twist your foot. And when you twist your foot, as you can see, when I twist my elbow, I twist my wrist, it causes my elbow to pop out. Your hip is going to do the same thing, which gives you that natural twist to your hip like you get when you're doing salsa dancing. I'm going to post the basic salsa dance steps on the page as well for you guys, and the music, because the songs in here will go over the dance with you slowly also, which is super nice. Now, the cool thing about this book with Puerto Rico, as we talk about Puerto Rico, they do speak Spanish. So I'm going to go over some of the words. So coqui is a small tree frog known throughout Puerto Rico for singing coqui from dusk till dawn. I will post a video of the coqui saying its stuff, which is cool. Buenavidos amigos means welcome friends, which you've probably heard in class. So copiame y verás means copy me and see. I think I'm going to use it in class now. Copiame y verás. Salsa y verás means salsa and see. Tumbal is a repeated rhythm played on the bass, which we heard that they did the same bass as the timbales. The coqui salsa is fun to play. Oh, the coqui salsa is fun to play. Conjunto, which we heard a lot in the pictures, you probably figured out it's a musical band, or also called a salsa combo. Saludos amigos. Mi nombre es greetings friends. My name is. So saludos amigos. Mi nombre es Maestra Bowman, or Maestra B. Con fuego means with fire. Estamos listos means are we ready. Su nombre es, his name is. Chévere, cool. Or chévere, cool. Espera is wait, and wepa means like, all right, good job, you're awesome. So the song that they taught you is Baila Coqui Salsa. I want to dance the whole night through. Baila Coqui Salsa y goza ritmo de mi alma, which that last line basically means and party to the rhythm of my soul. So we're going to sing that one. I'm going to sing you a line. You're going to sing me a line. So Baila Coqui Salsa. Your turn. Ready? Go. Baila Coqui Salsa. My turn. I want to dance the whole night through. I want to dance the whole night through. Baila Coqui Salsa. Your turn. Baila Coqui Salsa. My turn. Y goza ritmo de mi alma. Your turn. Y goza ritmo de mi alma. All right, and now we're going to sing the song. All right, here we go.
Uno, dos, tres.
funky salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baila funky salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baile, funky, baile, funky, baila, funky, baila, baila, funky, baila, baila, funky, baila, baila funky salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baila funky salsa, I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila funky salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baila funky salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila funky salsa y goza el ritmo de mi alma. Baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila funky, baila, baila.
All right, guys. So
The basic salsa dance pattern is a 6.
All right, guys, so I'm going to post salsa videos for you. I'm going to post a video of the coquille singing its song. I'm going to post, send over the songs that they do in here, the Baila Coquille Salsa song, so you can do salsa to that one. I'm going to post a picture of your salsa rhythm patterns. I'm going to post a picture of the directions for salsa, but that's just for fun. Your assignment, which I also promise will be fun, is you're going to listen to 2 songs, different songs, and keep a steady beat a different way for each song. And what I mean by keeping a steady beat a different way, it could be what you're using to keep a steady beat, like a pencil. Well, this is a pen, but you could be like, Baila Coquille Salsa, I wanna dance the whole night through. It doesn't have to be the Baila Coquille Salsa song, but that could be one of them. Or maybe it's the rhythm you're doing. Maybe you do TTs. Baila, baila coquille salsa. I wanna dance the whole night through. Baila coquille salsa because el ritmo de mi alma. So it could be something like that. So it could be, you could use tas, you could use TTs, you could use a different instrument, like maybe you're going to use homemade bongos like we talked about you could make, which would be fun. But just 2 different songs. Make sure that you, in the assignment section for the week of the week 3, that you just tell me what 2 songs you did and what you used to keep your rhythm or what pattern you did. Maybe you do ta titis. There's all kinds of different ways. I want you guys to be creative and have fun. Make sure you rope your parents or your siblings into the salsa music, though. It's a good exercise, especially since all the parks are closed right now, and you guys need to be staying home to keep everyone safe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will post again and see you again next week. Bye!